A little bit of conflict resolution going on in the garage today. Unfortunately, as you can see here with the Stormtrooper, we got one working headlight over here, one out of commission over here. Conflict resolution. Now I know I'm like a total advocate for like authentic and real parts, and this is gonna be a complete scumbag move, and I know a lot of you will disagree on this. So generally the way I came across this set of headlight bulbs was actually looking up the highest review rating on Amazon and then just searching them up on eBay for like half the price. You know, but if it saves you 30 or 40 bucks, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and try, you know, lower, less known, no-name brands. A lot of people would tend to opt out to get the real brands like Philips, Pia, I think Hitachi's one of them. Those can range from like over 150 to 200 bucks. This I got for not even, I think it was like $18.95 on eBay. So I looked up the highest rated LED, like no-name kit, you know, lesser known brand, and that's what I came across. The BeamTech fanless LED kit. So it comes with an instruction manual, which I'm pretty sure is guaranteed to be somewhat written in English. There we go, there's an example right there. If the product is failure, please kindly follow the steps below so that we could help to solve the problem for you. But anyways, this is the main product. We got two little LED bulbs. I got this package because this one's a fanless one, so they tend to run quieter than a regular LED headlight bulb. So this size is H11, which is the size that uses. But the black car here, I think this one runs 9002. This car has factory xenons already installed, so it just doesn't need LED. But if they do burn out, I'll probably look into converting to LED, because LED is pretty badass. I think the technology is now making them run a lot better than HIDs. But let's get this thing installed and see what a difference it can make. As you can see here with the Outlander, this car actually has projector headlights. The reason I got these headlights were because the orientation of the LED were actually specifically designed for projectors. If you guys don't know what a projector is basically the headlight that pretty much looks like a projector. Kind of like what you'd see in a classroom or, you know, a movie theater. Whereas another type of headlight would be the ones that are based off reflection, which kind of look more like this. In the case of the Stormtrooper here, this is the low beam, that's the high beam. Another example would be Bi-Xenon. Again, that's a projector, as the low beam, and then inside here, there's actually a little mirror that flips, which projects like the high beam. But yeah, with projector beams, they tend to have this like straight cutaway right there. It's just by the way the form, the way the light bends through the projector, so it has that like straight cut. Projectors have been used since like the early 90s. The Z32, DC2 Integras. So we just gotta pretty much locate the low beam, which is that little seal over there. Pretty much just lift it off. I guess it's easier if you do take the shield off. And now we have our exposed little harness on our bulb. I don't know if you can see, but we just have to disconnect that little harness there and then pull the bulb out. Alright, I'm filming with a phone because I can't get my camera in like this deep of a nook and cranny. Pretty much just lift our little tab up, like away, like up. So, lift it up, see that? Flap up, and just go down. Simple as that. Oh, shit. Turn this counterclockwise, should be able to pull the bulb right out. If you want to compare that with the LED bulb, it looks like you're comparing a caveman rock to an iPhone 12. Plugs all the same. It's just that one's going to be longer because it has to compensate for the drive, aka the LED ballast, even though it's not really a ballast per se.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so that's a much crisper beam of light as compared to the halogen. Nice Arctic white blanket of light, soft yellow. This tends to be a much better look rather than the ugly yellow. Safer, especially if you're driving in the night. Lights up the road pretty nice. So the cool thing about LEDs is when you turn them on, they don't have that like weird warm-up procedure that HIDs or xenons have. It's like instant. For example, this car has xenons or HIDs. They kind of start off with like a different color, like bluish, and then eventually over time, after like a few minutes, they end up turning to like a crisp white. Well, with the LED, this is in real time. The light actually, that's it, there's no warm up. It's on. it's game over. The funny thing is, on the newer cars, like I had a BMW rental car, an X7 that had LED headlights, but for some reason when you turn them on and off, they actually kind of turned on the same way that halogens did. They kind of like faded on, then they faded out whenever you turn the lights on and off. I kind of like the cool cut off and on, the quickness of LEDs, HIDs, xenons. It's just weird how the technology is going backwards. Like they have all these advanced lightings now, but then they're activating and igniting in like the old style way. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Clean install, didn't take too long, took under 10 minutes. Hopefully this video was able to help you guys out with choosing between LEDs or halogens, or even HIDs for that matter. If you guys have any questions, please post comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but I'll do a little quick snip around of driving the car around just to give you guys an idea of how much of a difference the LED makes between the halogens and the LEDs. Alright, so let's go ahead and drive the Stormtrooper really quick around. The high beams are still halogen. I might switch that out with LEDs. So it's not too bad, looks pretty nice. It's got a nice little blanket of white across the road. That's the high beams. That's off. And then if we put our fog lights on, you get an even more even blanket of light. But it's not the same color. Like you can see there's like a little, kind of like a little border of yellowness around. So I might have to switch over to LEDs for the fog lights too, just to satisfy the OCD. But for the most part, it looks pretty nice. What you think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Before I end this video, guys, appreciate it a lot. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys did dislike this video, give it a thumbs down. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more useless content, or in this case, useful content. One out of every 100 videos that I upload has some sort of informative, decadent topic. But yeah.